Hi everyone. Okay, people that know me will know how much I hate being on this side of the camera, but I've been told I have to do it because a lot of my clients have been asking me for tips on their hair extensions in this time. The main thing is, everyone, please stay at home, please be safe. That's the main thing, but I know that it's stressing you all out with your hair. So what I say to all my clients when we're having hair extension consultation is there's 3 things to keeping your hair in basically top condition while wearing hair extensions. The first thing is how it's applied. The second thing is the maintenance, and the third thing is the safe removal. Now, obviously, I wouldn't normally recommend you removing them yourselves, but if the maintenance has been a little bit too long and you really can't maintain them, then we're going to go to safe removal. If you can, it is better to have a friend or someone you're in isolation with do it for you. But I'm also going to have a little go with my daughter today if she can try removing them herself. But that's going to be a bit of fun towards the end. Now, the first thing is you make sure you brush your hair really well. Now, this is really important for the maintenance of hair extensions. You have to keep them all single. Like this, so the maintenance is very important. Brushing every single day is very important. Now, if it gets to a point where the density of the hair extensions is a lot thicker than the density of the hair that it's being held from, which is your natural hair because of natural shedding, then that's when we go into removal stage. But if you can wait, then wait for us to come back and we'll remove it. So let's say that with Demet, she can't wait anymore because the density is definitely not matching anymore, and I don't want to cause more damage to her own natural hair. So first of all, we give it a good brush through, obviously with my Inanch brush. So you brush the hair really well. You section the hair off, start at the bottom. Right, if you zoom in, Lemma, see I've got both my daughters working today, one on the other side of the camera and one on this side. Right, so with our Gold Class Removal Gel, it's oil-based and alcohol-based, so you don't need to worry about wearing gloves, but if you're worried about the dryness to your hands, then by all means wear gloves. But at a time like this, alcohol is good for our hands. So there's the bond. Now, normally in the salon, we do 2 or 3 bonds at one time, but because you're doing it on your own, I would say go extra gentle and do 1 bond at only one time. If you can. If they're coming out easy, then by all means do 2 or 3. Now, what I hate seeing is when people do this. This is not how you remove bonds. The main thing is that you want to crack it. So you press after you put the gel on, you press. Now at this point you twist, so where you've got the flat edge, you press again. So basically you're causing flat edges. Every time you get a flat edge, you remove it, twist it round. You do that, twist it again. So you just literally keep back and forth until it goes really crumbly and comes away easy. You hold the roots of your hair, your natural hair. You come down to the ends of the extension hair where you feel that you no longer have any more of your natural hair, and that's when you pull. What you don't want to do is pull where your natural hair is and extension together. So you dissolve here and you pull right at the end. Hopefully that makes sense. And you just go through in that method. Then you get to the root area. If there's any knotting, you just with your hands, you just remove. You saw how easy that came off, and that is natural shedding because obviously she's had them for 3 months. Now I'm going to let Demet have a go as well. So we literally work our way up like this. So we start at the bottom. You can use a section, clear, whatever you want, whatever you've got, and then you just work your way up. You do one side and then you do the other side. So Demet, I'm going to talk you through this. Right, obviously you're going to have a mirror in front of you. I'm deliberately not giving Demet a mirror because I want it to look like she's doing the back of her hair. So because when you're doing the back of your hair, you really won't be able to see. So literally do 1 at a time. You make sure, like I said, you make sure you brush them. You make sure that they're single. You take 1, Demet, you put your removal gel on. So it's all about feel. So you put your removal gel. She's never done this before, so that's why I'm doing it on purpose like this. There you go. That could happen, but don't worry, you've got a lot in there. So then she gets it all on the bond, and just the bond, Demet. That's it, you crack it, keep cracking the bond. Now twist it so you get the other edge, that's it. So you can feel how the edges goes flat, doesn't it, Demet?
Yeah.
So then every time you get a flat edge, you twist it to the other side to do the other flat edge. And then you twist it again. So once you've done it flat, you twist it again. Right, now put your plier down and hold the root of your hair and pull from the bottom. There you go. Now you saw how easy that came off. And then obviously what she then has to do later is either with her hands like this or just get a comb and go through. Now obviously I'm gonna carry on doing it, but as you saw, Demet can do it on her own as well. So I'm sure yeah, let's give her a round of applause. Yeah, I had to get up and actually brush my hair today so I could do this, but don't talk about my roots, guys. We'll do that on another video. So here we go. But one last time, let's zoom in, Lemma, if you're not already zooming in. I'm going to do one just to show you. So clamp. So I don't know if you can see it's gone flat. Obviously being dark here, I'm trying to put my nail, excuse the nails because they need doing as well. So like that. Neelam's posted a really good clip on how to maintain your nails at this time as well. So go and check out her website, Neelam Homes. Maybe what I'll do at the end is I'll list everything at the bottom as well, so you know, because obviously you can also buy the plier, the gels, the oils, the shampoos, conditioners, all on our website as well, because the main thing is what you don't want to do is go into your garage and find a plier, because I'm not being funny, but the DIY pliers are different to these pliers. I don't know if you can zoom in, Lemma, and see, but they don't have an edge that cuts, as the DIY pliers have an edge that actually cuts. So be careful, you don't want to be using them, because you don't want to be cutting the bonds off. You want to be dissolving them and flattening them. Okay, I've just left it for the last few now. Just to recap, you brush your hair thoroughly first, and then you do 1 by 1 or 2 by 2, whatever you think is easier for you, or also what's easier for your hair. Sometimes I find that if the hair is very bleached, it's a little bit more difficult to remove extensions, because the bond really sticks to bleached hair. So then definitely do 1 by 1. If it's coming off easily, then you can do 2 by 2, 3 by 3, up to you. But the main thing is you crack the bond from root to the tip of the bond. Once it's cracked and it's flat, you twist it to the flat side, you do it again, and you just keep twisting back and forth every time you have a flat edge, and until you can see, if you look closely at that, you can see that it's almost gone. When it's almost gone, you hold the root of your client's hair, or your own hair in this incident, and you literally pull the very ends, and that's how easy it comes off, and it leaves no residue because of the alcohol and the oil. And then you literally pick away any hairs that's natural shedding, and that's it. And then you give it a good brush through once you've finished, and then you shampoo, which again in the kit of the removal and the pliers, you also get our shampoo and conditioner. You just get one use out of them, but that'll be enough for you to just give your hair a good little detox to remove all the oils and the alcohol. And use this time, if you are in isolation, to literally do as many treatments as you can, once a week, twice a week, entirely up to you. If you don't have a treatment, then to be honest, like a conditioner that you can literally put a little bit extra in and don't wash it out. But like I said, this is not something I normally recommend, but I know some of you are stressing. If you know that you can definitely not do your maintenance by keeping these bonds single and by not causing damage to your own natural hair, then obviously the last resort is for you to remove them at home. Hope that all makes sense. So this is it from me. See you soon. Bye.